Greetings, everybody. I know it's been a long time since I've made a lean and green recipe video, but I'm back. Some of y'all that have been following my health journey reset, I appreciate you for your support. For those of y'all that were previously following my health journey and saw that I lost 125 pounds after about 6 or 7 months. Took me to lose 100, and then another couple months to lose that extra 25 because 100 was my original goal. So then after that, I started working out and trying to get in the gym and build lean muscle, and then got a little comfortable, with my results and kind of fell off of a plan and didn't transition correctly in the plan, and that kind of got me to gain a few pounds, I'd say about 30, 40 pounds back, 10 pounds of muscle and 30, 40 pounds of not muscle. So I'm trying to get those down. I've been able to keep off, a good amount for over a year. And so I'm very proud of that, but really want to get back down to my ultimate goal, which I never really got to. It didn't transition well, didn't, stop doing the plan. Right when I got under that 200 pounds, just was really excited about that. But then, like I said, got comfortable. I started eating some things that I shouldn't have. We got back to some bad habits, but try to stay consistent and maintain. Kept working out, but as we know, working out is only 20% of the weight loss process. 80% is what you eat, and if you're not eating correctly, it doesn't matter what you're doing in the gym, running or exercising or anything like that. So very, very important, that you follow the program the way it's intended, transition correctly, welcome some foods back into your body slowly, and then make good decisions with macros and all of that after that. So resetting, trying to get back to under 200. And then I want to reset my goal where I had gotten under 200. Then I got to 197. Was the most that I lost at that point. And that's still great because that was high school weight and everything was fitting well. Went from 3XL to mediums, went from a 46-inch waist to 34-inch waist. So it was great. Everything was great. Everything was fitting well. The energy was off the roof, and just everything was good. We were aging backwards. Me and my wife were aging backwards, but then we got comfortable and gained a little bit back. And so wanting to reset, get back on plan, get down even further to where I wanted to be. I wanted to get down to 180. So that's my goal, is not only to get back under 200, but to keep going to get to that 180 and then transition correctly so we can maintain that for a good long time, while still making good decisions on eating, breakfast, lunch, dinner after that. But we'll get into that. And for those of y'all, that are brand new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that alert bell so you get notified on new over the hill fitness content, because I really want to help those of y'all that are out there that are struggling in your health journey and wanting to pursue good, healthy lifestyles. I'm here to help you, and just reach out if you have any questions, and please follow along, comment, like it. I just want to help you and myself and help myself accountable with this particular health journey. So today, what we're going to be doing is a lean and green menu. Something that I've seen kind of going around there, and just wanted to adjust it to something that fits into the program that I'm doing, and some of y'all may be doing as well, the 5-in-1 optimal weight program through Optavia. So this, if you've looked out on TikTok and some maybe YouTube, some other places, they've been talking about Birria bombs. So those of y'all that know what Birria tacos are, and the consomme, the actual broth that comes with it that you dip the taco in, so good. But I was saying, how do I make that healthy? And so we're gonna make the Birria bomb healthy by not adding all the additional stuff on the sides and all the other things that come with it that you tend to use, like tortillas and all that stuff. So we're gonna be making tortillas out of jicama. Now, some of y'all have seen my previous post about jicama wraps that you could buy at Trader Joe's. But Trader Joe's no longer carries those. They discontinued the jicama wraps. And I was like, what am I going to do? Now, I've seen some stuff on Amazon and this other website about jicama wraps. But then I saw something about making my own jicama wraps, which I have never done. So we're going to try to do that. And then we're gonna combine that to the birria bombs. I'm gonna show you what the birria bomb does, to the meat, and tenderizes it and gives it the flavor and the spices and all that you need that goes with birria. So enjoy, and here we go. All right, so we're gonna add, it could be a 2 to 3 pound chuck roast. This one right here is about a 3 pound chuck roast, and stick it in to the crock pot. I have it on low. And then we're gonna add 5 cups of water. I'm just gonna take it from the fridge where you have your water that's already nice and clean. So that's 1. For another one, that's 2. And get 3 more of these. 3. 2 more to go. 4. And 1 more cup of water. There's that filtered water coming from the fridge. And then I'm gonna go ahead and open up the birria bomb bag. There are 2 bombs in each bag. So we're just gonna put 1. And that's what it looks like. And just stick it in there. Stick it in there, nice and covered. And we're just gonna cover it up. Now you can add other things to it. You can add vegetables if you want. You can add some more bouillon, but I think the bomb itself has enough mixture and ingredients, for your different spices, to take care of it. And we'll see. We're gonna leave it in there for about 6 to 8 hours, and we're gonna see how it comes out. And we're gonna make some jicama wrap birria bombs, or birria. For those of y'all that know what that is, great Mexican food, but on a nice, instructions on making it healthy. Birria, the healthy way. Here we go. All right, let's take a look at the birria after we put it with the birria bomb and put it in this slow cooker on low for about 8 hours, maybe a little bit more, just to kind of make sure that that meat was going to come out nice and tender. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. That is amazing. Let's see how it tastes. It kind of peeled off really good. I went in there and peeled off a little bit while it was cooking. But I mean, just look at that. Look at that. That's good. Now let's combine. We're gonna take the meat, we're gonna put it into the jicama wraps that we showed you earlier, and let's see how it all tastes. So here is a jicama. You can get that at any grocery store. One thing I learned was that you need to cut off the edges. I'll start off with that on the board here. All right, so that's that part. Cut the other side. Okay, so we got that done, and then we're going to peel off the skin here. I know you can pull it off, and but I'm also going to use a potato scraper there, peeler, so we can go ahead and take off the rest. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the potato peeler so we can get off the rest, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, so here is my potato peeler. So we're just going to go ahead and start peeling this jicama. So that's going to take a little bit of time to peel. Let's get all the skin off there. And some of y'all may have a better tool to do this, a faster tool, but this is just the tool that I have for this demonstration. All right, almost there. Got a couple more pieces. Got this side. I'll take that off. And that's my new little kitty. If you can hear her meowing here. She got her food, but she's just wanting attention right now. And her name is Prima. So you might see her in other videos coming up. Okay, so got most of that out. All right, and that's what you have. Let's move on to the next step. Okay, so the next step is you're gonna use a mandolin. I think that's what it's called, but I saw that on the video of another person making the jicama wraps, and I didn't have one, so I went on Amazon and got it. So I'll put a link in the description of this video for you to know where to get it. You set it to a really low level here because you want the jicama wraps to come out pretty thin. So I just did a couple little samples before, and then I use this top so I don't cut myself or anything like that. It's just a lot easier, and it has a little poker there, so it'll hold on to that. You can use that for potatoes and other things, and all you got to do is just slide down. And it's real easy after that. Just keep going. Whoop, that one came off a little bit, pardon me. I'll push that down a little bit more. You see how it just kind of slides back and forth? That is so awesome. And you want to move it a little bit, because it just kind of tends to pick up, extra spots there, but you want to get that nice, you want to make sure it fits on there, because if not, you're going to get some different type of shapes. I'm going to pull that out just a little bit because I want it to fit in the mandolin. If not, your pieces are going to come out a little different. So here we go. That's it. Just kind of get through it. All right. See how many we have here. Look at this. I mean, look at how easy that comes off, and look at that. They're not perfect round, but they are good, a good amount. And I got a couple that got messed up, but let's look at these. Look at that. That is awesome. And these are going to be the tortillas that we're going to use to put the birria in, and it's so good. And then whatever you have left over, this is good. I mean, jicama is so good. It's just like a little fruit. It tastes like apple a little bit to me, a little bit different, but just so good. I mean, just so good. I mean, look at all these that came out just by using that mandolin and then just chopping those into fine pieces. And so we're going to move on to the next step. One thing, I took all the jicama wraps that I made and I put it just into some water, just so it can settle in there a little bit so it doesn't come out too dry. Then we're going to go ahead and take some of these out, dip it into the birria consomme, the broth, and then we're going to put that into the pan just to kind of fry it up just a little bit, then add the meat, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, we're just going to kind of put that in there. Take a look at that. Just so we can get that sauce mixture. Just do a couple of them. And then we're gonna add that to the pan in a second. There's a decent sized one. All right. And let's go ahead and put those in the pan and see how they come out. All right, been heating up the pan just for a little bit. I'm gonna put some avocado oil. You can put some other oil if you'd like, just to kind of make sure that the jicama wraps don't stick. All right, we're gonna put some of the birria meat on the taco. Just put it on one side. Put some on the other one. And then some on the other one. All right, I'm gonna add some mozzarella cheese, and you can put some cilantro on there as well. Look at that. Just a little dab. These are not humongous tortillas. I'm gonna see if it's gonna let me bend it a little bit, kind of like that. That'll melt a little bit. We got a little bit of bent there. Oh, this one kind of cracked just a little. That's what I was worried about. Let's try this one. Kind of fold that a little bit. And slide that one over. See if I can get this one down just a little more. They're looking like real little birria tacos. The cheese is melting just to kind of hold it down a little bit. And look at that. Flip this one over. Ooh, look at that. Look at that little grill, little char there. That is so pretty. So pretty. So next up, the taste test. Here we go. All right, take a look at these tacos. Look at them. And I put a little bit of the consommé in a little bowl. And we're just gonna do what we normally do with birria. You're gonna dip it, you're gonna eat it. It's gonna be so good. Check this out. All right, here they are. Here is the consommé. So I'm gonna dip, and then I'm gonna bring it up. Take a bite. Ooh, a little dip. Look at that pull. Oh my God. So good. Feeling I'm at a Mexican restaurant. I got my birria. I got my consommé. Oh my God. And the good thing is, it's healthy. We're not getting all those extra calories from the tortilla and everything else. We just even it out correctly, get the spices right, do those jicama wraps. Jicama wraps, they taste just like the real deal, like little street taco tortillas. So hope you get to try this recipe, enjoy this recipe, add it onto your favorites. Just amazing. So give it a shot, see how it comes out, leave a comment, like it, subscribe, put the little ringer bell on there so you get noticed for extra over the hill fitness content. And I love your support. So as always, it's a great day to be alive. It's a great time to hold each other accountable. If nobody's told you lately, you matter. Believe in the possibilities of being great. Treat each other the way you want to be treated, and never be satisfied, as there's always an opportunity to be a better version of yourself. Have a great rest of the day, and see you soon.